Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Leo. How's it going? Happy Wednesday to you too. How are you doing? Yeah, so today's Wednesday. This is the Lego world. Is it? No, that was... I don't think... Was that this world? No. Maybe. Yeah, I guess so. This is the final world, though. I guess it was half Legos and half Cloud World. Drink some coffee. Oh, wow! A little bit late in the evening. Is that regular caffeine-filled coffee? I mean, I will drink coffee at this time of night too, but I try to drink decaf. But I certainly day rounds. Wow. So does Jennifer too. I think she's crazy, but yeah, she does as well. I mean, I do too. I mean, if we're ever having dessert, I have coffee. I don't have coffee like all the time. I usually have coffee in the morning for breakfast. A lot of times. I believe she does. Yeah. I usually have coffee in the morning. I mean, mainly because like Nana Cider always demands coffee. Every morning. But so does Jennifer, to be fair. And then usually after that, I will have coffee. If I ever eat anything sweet, I prefer to have coffee. But not all the time. But you know, this evening for breakfast, you know, Grandma had some pie, so we all had a piece of pie. So of course I had coffee. Of course, you have to. I was hoping Skittles would show up so he could watch us finish this game. I think he's around. I don't know. With oat milk? A millennial stereotype. Oat milk? Is that a millennial thing? Oat milk? I never even heard of oat milk. Like, almond milk. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, listen, I like avocado toast, so that's one millennial stereotype I'm down with. Like, I mean, maybe they're just right about it. What is the other stereotypes? Avocado toast, good. Oat milk is a new hot thing? I mean, it sounds good to me. I don't know. They're gone crazy for it. I would give it a try. I'm fine with that. I think, like, milk alternatives is maybe a good thing to try. I'm not a big milk person. I never put cream in my coffee. You drink it with oat milk. I actually always drink it black. So that's... Actually, I guess I don't really drink milk hardly ever. I mean, I never drink milk. I never drink milk, but like in terms of like drinking stuff with milk in it. Only if it's used as an ingredient for something. Very milk-like texture. I would give it a try. Oh, anyway, I guess we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start my timer here. Hopefully Skittles will show up. We might be. He informed me this boss is hard, so we could be here for a while fighting this guy. But I doubt it would be that long. We'll see. We'll see. He already fucked up. Farmed a couple extra lives. I don't know if you can get more than 9, so I stopped at 9. The counter doesn't go above 9. I don't know if they count them. Fuck you. You can jump over him when he does that. The Skittle Summon Ritual. Oh, damn it. I should just start over, man. I'm dead. You should be almost ready for the second phase. Yeah, there we go. Yep, all the Alps plus a Willy. That ought to work. Yeah, the bosses are very cute. Everything in this game is very cute. It's all very cute. Ow. Good thing that doesn't damage you. That was not a good jump. Yeah, the second form here is the real problem, but the first form is still a bit tricky to get past without taking damage, so that's also a problem. We need to get the first form down so we don't take damage. Where last time I took damage in stupid places. Oh, see. Oh, also, I forgot to power up. Man. My brain was turned off there. Where's the... This is where we get the power up, right? Why did a frogman turn into a vampire girl? Asking the tough questions. That's just... It's like Gozer. It's whatever it wants to be. That's my answer to you. If you wish for J. Edgar Hoover to come and destroy us, J. Edgar Hoover will come and destroy us. Mr. Leo. That's why. Oh, man. I'm glad it's not J. Edgar Hoover. I don't want to be destroyed by him. I don't even remember who that is. Bold reference. Oh, this guy... I should not be dying to this guy. He's I need to not take damage from that. Oh, no, that I should... Oh, man. It's over already. Man, fuck. I just have to anticipate. It's like not that hard to dodge. I just have to anticipate. Plus, you can also just wait on the side and just kind of bounce off him. You don't even have to go under him when he does the quick jump like that. You should just wait in the corner, and if he jumps right at you, you should just bounce off him. And I wasted 3 lives because I didn't try to do that simple thing. Because this life is wasted. No, we're not going to be winning now. This guy. Okay, at the very least, we don't want to die to his red ball. That's the easy thing to avoid. So I'm going to properly dodge him. I'm not going to be too obsessed with getting damage that I fuck up. So you can just get the ball to go above you, which is easy to do. It's pretty... See? Okay. And then sometimes he does that. I gotta be ready for that, too. When after he finishes his move, he can decide to just swoop down. Gotta be ready for that. Mr. Leo, what's some other, like, millennial stereotype food? The only one I know is avocado toast, really. I don't know what the... Kale? Is kale? Because I like kale, too, so... Guess they're gonna be guilty. I mean, kale is good. Okay. Fuck this guy. Quinoa. I like quinoa, too. I like all that stuff. Kale. All that, like, really healthy food. Oh, man, that damaged me. I didn't think that would damage me in that case. What? I guess it depends on, like, whether he happens to... in what way he hits you as he's, like, bouncing. I think he might take damage if you hit the crown head on. I'm not quite sure. And maybe I should just go under him when he does that jump. At least we have 2 hits now. Kombucha? What's kombucha again? What is that? I don't know if I like that. What is that? I mean, that stuff's all good. I mean, is it just like, it's like all really good health food. I'm into health food, sorry. Fermented tea? Oh, okay. Oh shit, this move. It is really hard to dodge. That is really hard to dodge. Oh shit, I'm fucked. I should've just ran under it. I think I would've died though, because it was too low, I think. I don't know, I think I was fucked there. with the growing crap in it, fermented tea. Nah. I'm not a big... Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember if I've ever tried that or not. But I'm not a big tea person. More of a coffee person. But I do like... I don't know about kombucha. I do like fruit teas. And I like cinnamon tea. Jennifer has a cinnamon chai tea that I like. That I think is very good. Pumpkin spice latte could count. Oh yeah, pumpkin spice latte. Right, yeah. I think that does for sure count. I've definitely heard of that one. Now that you say that. See that? I'm not a big latte fan. I do like lattes, but I very rarely have them because they have calories, so I try not to drink anything with calories. But once in a while, in a blue moon, like if it's winter, and just walking around and out in the cold. If you're like out in the cold, Ugh. Jeez. They associate that with the skin color. Well, Jennifer likes those. She's a big fan of the pumpkin. She likes anything pumpkin. I guess pumpkins, these are just things that are like stylish to eat, right? I don't like, I'm not really, cauliflower rice? Yeah. We've tried that. That's not bad. We've had that a little bit, the cauliflower rice. It's okay. I'm not the biggest, I'd rather just eat brown rice myself. Just stick with the, okay, he could dive now. Oh, we could also do that. Okay. We'll be ready for that. Alright, you just could go back and forth. Cauliflower pizza, that's something we've thought about. We thought about making that. I don't think we've ever actually gone through with it, because it's like a lot of work. Did we buy one? We might have bought one time. Jennifer's tried making some chicken pizzas, which are like, the crust is actually made out of chicken. Because she's like really big into meat. I'd rather have a cauliflower pizza myself. Like, it's good, it just feels very heavy. Yeah, so the lattes I'm not really into. Cauliflower pizza or rice, I would eat, but I'm not the biggest cauliflower fan. Fewer calories, carbs. Yeah, so I'm sure it's better. Jump! Fuck you. That's how you avoid that move. Definitely want to avoid that one. Okay. Hey, this could be the first time we made it here with taking no damage. Exactly, the pizza dough is made from the ground up from chicken. Yeah, she's made that several times. She likes it. I mean, I like it too. It's just not something I would choose to make. Oh, good. The running under it worked. What is this move? We've not seen this one yet. Whoa, what the fuck? Get away. Okay. Let me just stand in the corner here and just hope. Oh, I'm gonna go over here. Whoa! You motherfucker. What is that? You turned into a flying saucer? Okay, run away. Alright. Just stay in the corner. Alright. Wait for him to calm down. Okay, he's calmed down. What's he gonna do now? Oh! Okay. This shit. Oh, he got me. I gotta avoid the third one. Okay. Alright, well, taking one damage is acceptable. Maybe we can do enough damage to end him. Oh! That shit is faster now. Noticeably faster. So, that could be a good sign. No! Okay, I almost fucked up. I forgot he was gonna likely do that. Oh, not this move again. That is a shame. It is really hard to dodge that, all three of those punches. 2 balls now. Oh, I'm dead. Fuck, I should have run under them. We got to the 2-ball phase. Hey, guys, we got to the 2-ball phase. Alright. That's progress. When you get to 2 balls, that's some good progress. Punching through dimensions. It's a DBZ battle. Yeah, that's exactly. Hey, Dan, what's up? You just missed it. We just got to the 2-ball phase. It's not easy to, like... Previously, we'd only made it up to 1 ball. But we just made it to 2 balls. And not just anybody can make it to 2 balls. Dan, we were just talking about millennial food. Do you eat any millennial food? Me and Mr. Leo, I think, eat quite a lot of it. Or do you even know what that is? It's kind of stupid. It's kind of this. I mean, the idea that, like, cultural divisions would determine what food we eat is not stupid, really, but on average, but the fact that you would, like, I don't know, it's still kind of stupid. Two balls are better than 1. That's true. That's just mathematically correct. Like, exactly. It's simple math. Alright, I'm gonna beat this guy now. Overdo the healthy eating trend. You know, like, that is the joke, but based on what I've seen, they really don't. They eat a lot of, like, chicken wings and they eat plenty of gross food. It doesn't seem like they do. If you want to see somebody who I want to overdo the healthy eating trend. That's my goal. You really can't overdo it. I don't know, like, you can't. Oh shit. How do you avoid that first punch? I'm not really sure. I don't know, like, actually trying to categorize people into actually who is and isn't a millennial never really makes any sense anyway. No. Fuck. If only I knew which direction he was gonna punch from. I wasn't gonna be able to run under it there. Any young person, millennial, even teenagers? Yeah. Well, it's not really important, like, who is a millennial and who isn't. I mean, it's a dumb thing. It's just another term that we have for, like, the apparent cultural divisions in between old and younger people. Actually trying to, like, sit down and figure out who technically is one is just the most pointless thing to do. And I don't know why I don't need to go back in here. The Oxford definition. Another way to categorize humans. Well, you know, we come up with these words because people notice trends that are different. But when you start to actually try to, like, define them and, like, make them into a science, that's when it gets really dumb. And it's like, it's not a science. Being scientific about it. Oh yeah, if you were born in this year, we don't need to know that information. Not important. I need to know what group I'm classified in. Yeah, second time! Gen X for life. I think I might technically be a millennial, I don't know. I mean, I don't even care. I'm probably like Gen X or something. I don't even remember what Gen X is supposed to mean. The thing that Gen X does sound cool, though. Like, I'm Gen X. You know, I always like that because it has that like that kind of rebellious sound to it. So that's more my... That matches my character better. Rebellion, man. If you can't tell what direction it's going to come from, then maybe the best thing to do is just stand still, time it, and just jump right as he's about to do it, if you watch the timing. Possibly better than trying to move. If I could predict which direction the punch was going to come from, then moving back and forth would be the best way to, like... Oh shit, I gotta run over here. A meat popsicle. Gen X for X-Men. Well, then, count me out. I'm not a big X-Men fan. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck. Ah, I should not have got hit by that, even though it is faster now. Okay, I'm just gonna jump straight up. Fuck, I missed. It comes out really fast. It's hard to... I was trying to watch the animation to predict it, but it comes out pretty fast. I think you just have to kind of learn the timing, maybe. I don't know. We'll keep trying. That's the attack so far that's, like, the toughest to deal with. Oh, we're almost out of lives. We have to go farm more lives already. Yeah, we're gonna have to go... I don't want to let it get down to the last life left, because, there's too much danger of accidentally, like, losing the last life and then accidentally game overing. So we should try to at least maintain a buffer of like 1 extra life, just in case. Because we could like come to this level to farm and then fall down a pit or something and lose our last life. That would be really bad. So we got to maintain at least a slight buffer of lives. Alright, we gotta do this for about 10 minutes now. I apologize for the boredom. At least I've learned how to do this now. I can get these extra notes. That speeds things up a little bit. The original X-Men comics from the 60s are hilarious. X is like the coolest letter. It's just X is the coolest letter. X! X-Men. Gen X. Professor X. Malcolm X. The X Factor. Extreme. X Xylophone. Wait, no, that doesn't fit. That doesn't fit the pattern. Hold on. Xylophone. Yeah, nothing says badass like xylophone. Xenomorph. There you go. Triple X. Hey, Chilean retro gamer. Welcome, how are you? Yeah, Triple X. Triple X is badass. X-rated. Yeah. See, that's why they don't call it X-rated anymore. They changed it to, like, NC-17 because the fact that something, like, just by calling something X-rated, it just makes people want to see it. Especially kids. Rebellious teenagers like, oh, hell, dude, that's X-rated. That means it's awesome. All the cool stuff is X-rated, like violence and sex. You gotta be X-rated. They changed it to NC-17 so it would sound less appealing. But I prefer rated X. I think they should have left it alone. I want to watch X-rated movies. Because that's badass. The Game Boy Game X. Extreme Doritos. Maybe not so much that one. Right, A only. Doesn't have the same... I know. A only does not sound as cool as rated X. I think they should choose ratings based on how cool they are. Like, the most hardcore products should be called rated X because it sounds badass. AO, that doesn't sound badass. That sounds lame. Adults only is boring. Yeah, we're already like up to 5 lives. This is going pretty quick. And so you have to be careful here to make sure you keep the notes coming into the steady stream, so you get the double and triple note bonus. It makes the lives come in quicker. If we do these farming runs correctly, we're getting like almost 2 lives per run. So we may only have to do this level like 4 or 5 times max. We may as well just get back up to 9 because we seem to need the lives. Yeah, so Skittles said that this last boss took... Oh, Nikki Potent? Yeah, it was Nikki Potent. It took her 2 hours, and she almost cried because... Well, it was his words. Because it was mean. I don't think 2 hours is that long, though. As you know, just very recently, we fought bosses for 4 hours in a row. Karen and I fought the final boss of Sekiro for like 8 hours or something. Eleanor fought one of the bosses in Sekiro for like 12 plus hours, just on a single boss. And I would do that too if I had to. I'm just glad I didn't have to spend that. We didn't have to spend more than 4 hours on any given boss, so I guess, but if we did, we would have, because there's no way I was gonna like not beat Sekiro. Just glad it didn't come to that. Yeah, I shouldn't have bothered just trying so hard to get up there. It's not even worth it. But yeah, I mean, like 4 hours for a boss. That's normal. Very tough game. I didn't even mind that much. No, I missed the overalls. DLC bosses. I wouldn't be surprised. I think it's pretty likely that it will. All the other games have gotten DLC, and really good DLC too, so... Bloodborne's and Dark Souls 1 DLC especially was extremely good. So they probably will. A rematch with Papa Al. Yeah. That's one of the bosses I didn't get to do because we fucked up, and it's actually that's one of the bosses that's very, very missable. That rematch with Papa Al. We didn't like fully complete the story. I mean, we didn't do all the you have to, one of the extra endings that you can get, like the harder to achieve endings. You have to do like a whole string of story stuff. And if you do, you actually get to go back to Hirata Mansion during a separate memory with additional bosses, and you get to redo that owl boss. There's a harder version with some new moves. He even has a pet owl, too. I've seen it, but unfortunately we were playing blind the first time through, so we miss it. It's very easy to miss. I would love to go back and, like, try to fight that guy, but, I don't know when we'll have time for that. It would be cool to go back and like get the different endings in Sekiro though sometime. I haven't even really watched any of the additional endings other than I've seen the Shura ending. I haven't seen either of the special endings yet. How many likes does it take? Let's find out. We still got to go back and finish all the the optional bosses that I skipped, well, or that I missed in my playthrough. There's like 2 or 3, including that one big optional boss. That's what's his name? The crazy like Dark Souls looking guy. We missed that guy in my playthrough. We gotta go back and fight him. I'll have to probably try to do that soon. Okay, alright. We're up to 9 lives now. Now we're gonna go back and we're gonna try that boss again. And I'm gonna try to play really good so that this doesn't have to take 2 hours. So far, it's probably taken about a half hour. Maybe. Including the grinding, I guess. 3 licks. So that's it. We have to figure these things out for science. Okay. Motherfucker. Fuck you! Fuck you! Jerk! You suck! Alright. Okay, we're getting better at this guy. This first form. That's the 3rd time we beat him without taking damage. So that's gonna definitely come in handy for beating this guy, having more hits. That'll be a big deal. If we can do that more consistently, and I believe we can, because I think I pretty much got that guy down. He's pretty simple, really. His pattern is also pretty consistent. So once you know what he's gonna do, I think usually we should be able to avoid damage on him from now on. And then also the key for this guy is to make sure we maximize our damage during that fall phase too, I think. I think I can also jump up and hit him when he's doing that shit too. Okay. But that, I still don't know exactly how to handle. Oh, not quite. I jumped the first one. Okay, that was good. Handled the ball phase well. It doesn't look like we're gonna make it though. That warp fist move just gets us every time. It's a tough one. That is a tough one to dodge. This is easy to dodge though. It's like super simple to dodge. Now he's gonna do the 2 balls. Okay. It's not too bad, especially with the... Oh, I'm dead. Fuck. Yeah. It's just really hard to... If I could get the timing down, if I could just... With jumping, I could... It's tough. I really gotta... I'm not paying enough attention to that timing. I should try to just... I should try to worry less about actually dodging it and more just about just examining the timing. Remember what the final boss in the NES original game was? Yeah. In the original Milon, it is... it's like some wizard guy. So there's the final rooms consist of like these 4 sets of rooms. Each one has this bouncing wizard guy, like kind of throws fireballs around. 3 of them are fake. You just have to kind of like guess through trial and error. I mean, you keep killing them until you find the real one. But there's not really anything that impressive. It's like a kind of a generic looking wizard dude that kind of bounces around in the rooms. Or rather 4 of them. Like the normal bosses that you face inside the boss rooms, those like the skeleton guys that bounce around and shoot the fireballs, they look more impressive than the final boss. It's probably because of the nature of how that boss is, I suppose. But yeah, it's no big deal. Nothing impressive. He doesn't have like complicated patterns like this guy does. It's more of like a sort of undercooked puzzle boss than anything else. It's like Majin Buu with that cape. He's a green Majin Buu. One of the characters from puzzle game Magical Drop. You know, maybe it... I mean, it could be. Is that game made by Hudson? Magical Drop? I'm not aware who makes it. Those Magical Drop games are cool, too. Those are very cool puzzle games. No, I didn't mean to jump. Fuck. Ah, see. It's very, very important to not take damage to that shit. Don't do the warp. Oh, you did it. Okay. Okay. Okay, so when he winds up... Okay, hold on. Pop. I think when he... In his animation, when he, like, pulls back to wind up his fist, I think that's the point at which you jump to dodge. I think I might have just figured it out. If so, that could be very good. That's my theory. It seemed to work. Oh, is Data East? That could have been a crossover. Or just a coincidence. He's just a big green, fat, jelly-looking guy. Hey, Brigand, how's it going? How are you doing? How's your Wednesday going? Okay, I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do against this thing. I've just been hiding in the corner, and it's been working so far. He doesn't seem to go in the corner. Pretty weird. It's a pretty weird move. I don't know what the point of it is exactly. And this is super easy to dodge, that beam. Way easier than the warp fist move that he does. Shit. Oh, I timed out. Now I'm taking... See, see, this should have been it right here. I should not have taken damage from that. 2 times I took damage from the fireballs. I did not... Okay. Jump. Jump. You only did it twice. Yeah, I got it. I got it. I figured it out. I got it. Nice. I think I know the timing for that now. Okay, that's gonna help a lot. Zero Gar? Oh, that game you were playing. Right. You weren't crazy about that game. I know this game was a little bit mediocre. Then you have these honey wheat pretzels. Oh, nice. No, I mean, maybe we can do it this time. As long as I can keep dodging. If I can just keep dodging all these attacks and don't fuck up, I think we have a chance to do it this time. He could be close to death. He's doing his more advanced moves. What is... Okay. He's moving around like crazy now. Does this even damage you? I don't know what the point of the move is. Are they gonna do something different? No. Still easy to dodge. Oh! Did we get him? Did we just get him? We just got him, guys. Ending save state. We got him. That might be it. Oh, sorry, Skittles. Let me just send out an apology to my friends, my good buddy Skittles. I beat it. You weren't here for it. I wanted you to be here. I wanted you to, but it just wasn't meant to be. Skittles, I dedicate this win to you! Went to Predator mode. Progress! That's the best kind of progress of all. Thank you, thank you. We did it. I didn't take too long. Like pretty much once you get the timing down for that teleport punch, that's like the whole fight right there. Because that's the most troublesome move. But yeah, there is actually, I didn't realize it before, but he does telegraph it in a way where it's actually pretty easy to react to it once you know what the telegraph is. You just literally have to, when he reaches back with his fist, you just have to jump right at that moment. Yeah, it's cute. This game is so good. Cute graphics, of course. Music composer, Jun Chiki something. She did a really good job. Great job, Jun. Really excellent soundtrack. Like, kind of stunningly good. Even for a Super Nintendo. Man, Super Nintendo has a lot of amazing soundtracks. It's an amazing system for music. Like little mushrooms and the flowers. Oh, I forgot to stop my timer. Probably should have been like around like 7:24. We'll say 7:25. We'll say 7:25. Did they ever make a third Milon game? Maybe one day they can make one. Super Nintendo had great hardware for more realistic instruments, where Genesis had TurboGrafx and more simple synthetic sounds. Right, exactly. And they both have their own style. They're both good in their own way. You know, the Super Nintendo I feel is much more versatile with because it's sample based, so it can sound the sounds that it can use. There's a lot more potential variety. But if the samples are bad, it can also be very bad. Genesis is a bit more limited, but the Genesis has a specific sound, which if you like that sound, it can be an amazing system for music. If you like that kind of synthy hard, and you know, I totally get why people like that now. It's grown on me, playing more Genesis games. There is something cool about that sound. The synthiness. And a few Hudson, yeah, references, yeah. Dude, they gotta put Milon in Smash Brothers. Come on, Nintendo. Star Soldier, they're hidden Milon. Oh, really? Pit Fighter proves you can make an awful music against it. Sure. Yeah. Well, I don't think the song in Pit Fighter is necessarily like the worst thing. It's a terrible game. I don't think it's like has the worst soundtrack. I don't know though. I mean, actually, don't know a lot of really bad soundtracks. I'm gonna press the start button. Okay. I guess we're all good then. That's it. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna give it a 9 and a 9, like I said I would. I think, yeah. For gameplay, the only thing that would bring it down for me is maybe I think it could have been harder in some areas. It's not a super easy game, and it does. The last boss is a good challenge. Some of the other bosses have a good challenge. There has some challenging stuff. I probably would have liked it to be a little bit harder, but it's kind of a nitpick because it's good enough. I mean, and it also like a lot of people who want like a more accessible game would probably really like the difficulty. Probably be really good for a lot of people. Not that doesn't really influence the score. I mean, the score is for me. Like, I try to score games for me. I try not to think about would this game be popular. I just feel like once you start rating based on popularity, then like all game, you're not really this scoring just gets a lot less interesting. But this game obviously, it's like it has a lot of like mass appeal, I think, for a lot of people. And then the soundtrack, yeah, I think the soundtrack is a 9 too. Definitely not a 10. It's not like I don't think it's necessarily one of the absolute best soundtracks of all time. But I do think it's like maybe in the running to be on like a best of Super Nintendo list. In the running. It's really good. Definitely a 9. I think it's maybe like a low 9, but I do think it's a 9. Not every track was amazing. Of course, you know. Not every track has to be. Like, is it as good as Earthbound's music? It's not as good as Earthbound's music. Is it as good as Earthworm Jim's? It's more in line with that. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe slightly lower. Is this as good as Final Fantasy music? No. is as good as F-Zero. Actually, F-Zero honestly could have been a 10. Here, let's look at our... What's the worst Super Nintendo soundtrack so far? Aero the Acrobat. Yeah, I guess I don't remember that music. Give it a 2. Batman Forever. Don't really remember it, but I guess it must have been Bebe's Kids. Sure. Godzilla, I gave it a 3 for music. 4 for Krusty's Funhouse. Yeah, its soundtrack is kind of mediocre. Some of the songs are a little bit catchy. Michael Jordan, 4. Mohawk and Headphone Jack, 2. Packy and Marlin, 2. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Pit Fighter, I gave it 2. Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst, but it's down there. I mean, I haven't actually... The thing about this list of Super Nintendo games, and some of the other systems as well, is that we've mostly played good games for the Super Nintendo. There's a lot of bad games I haven't played. It's not like with the Famicom where I'm playing like so many games, like every game. We're getting a ton of bad games because we're playing all the games. But a lot of the really bad Super Nintendo games, it's a self-selected sample. I'm tending to play games that either I want to play because they look interesting or are well known. So aside from like a few odd requests here and there, or games that are like known to be really bad that we try for fun, April Fool's games, stuff like that, it's mostly good games getting selected. But there's probably a ton of games that are bad for the Super Nintendo that are not on this list. Ultima Runes of Virtue, I gave a 1 for music. Wayne's World a 2. Yeah. I don't see any zeros though. Nothing as bad as The Hunt for Red October on the NES. What does the blue scores mean? This is not... Okay, so the blue score is a thing that I only thought of recently, so it's just not fully consistent. But the idea is supposed to be that if I only play a game for a little bit, and I feel like I don't really have enough information about the game to give it a solid score, but yet I still want to give it like my impression. The blue score is supposed to represent like an impression score. Like a score for a game that I don't feel fully confident about the score because I haven't played it that much. That's what that's supposed to mean. And I should probably... There's a couple more of these that should be blue that I should go back and make blue. I feel like that's a good idea. Because, like, I don't know, like, I kind of want to give, like, every game I play a score. Because it's cool to have that information. But I want to note when I feel like, when I haven't really played a game that much, you should take that score with, like, a little bit more grain of salt. Salty D beat Bebe's Kids. On stream made a map. Dude, that's awesome. Props to Salty. Is it bad all the way to the end? Well, we got past a couple of levels when we played, and actually the next level where you're like the kid is like dropping shit and you have to like catch it or something is even worse than the first part. It does get worse. It does get worse than the first level. It's really bad. Wizardry 5. Yeah. Well, someday I want to play through the Wizardry games too. But, I do think that's cool. We are going to be playing through Wizardry 1, like, not too long from now for Fliptendo. That's coming up somewhat soon. I think within the next 50 games, maybe. Wizardry 1. We will play through that. So, yeah. So I gave it a 9. And that means it gets to go on the best list. The overall rankings. It might even get in the top 100. Let's see. 9. To figure out. So 9 means an amazing game. 10 means a masterpiece. It's a subtle difference, but should it be above or below a 9? Like, I feel like it's I feel like it's definitely not a 10. Like, to be a 10, it would have to be like one of the best platformers ever made. That's... I don't know if it's... I could see that. I could see somebody feeling that way, but I don't think that I feel that way. I don't think I would put it like really high on that list of like the best plat. Is it like as good as Mario 3? I don't think it's as good as Mario 3. So maybe So it shouldn't be that. Would that be? It shouldn't be like that hot, much higher than a 9. Like it shouldn't be like a 9.3 or a 9.2, maybe a 9.1. But if I'm being honest, it's probably a tiny bit below a 9. It's a bit more towards being excellent than it is being a masterpiece, maybe. I think for me, I would just want to get it, to inch it up even higher, I would just want a little bit more difficulty from the game, a little bit more challenge. It's a nitpicky thing, but we're talking about the difference between a 9 and a 10. So yeah, maybe like an 8.9. I think. I don't think I'm gonna put it in my top 100, but it still doesn't mean it's a bad game or anything. I mean, being at the same level as Star Tropics is nothing to sneeze at. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right around Rocket Knight Adventures, Demon Crest, Star Tropics. Yeah, I think right around there. That makes it like my 100. It would be number 133 on the current best list of all time. I mean, to me, a 10. It doesn't necessarily mean that you wouldn't change anything about it. Like even like the best game of all time can have flaws. It's more a matter of, is this one of the best, like the very best games of all time? Like 10 means a masterpiece. It means like one of the best games ever made. That's what it means to me. So like we're talking like the best games of its category. So you have to compare it to things like the best platformers, like Mario 3, Mario World, Umihara Kawase, whatever other platformers I have up here. Cave Story, Legacy of the Wizard, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Mega Man 2 and 3 I know are up here pretty high. Yeah, it's up against games like that. Because no game is flawless. Like even my top 10 games have, like I can maybe point to flaws. Maybe. Well, anyway, that's enough talking about ratings. We should probably talk about what do we want to play next.